everybody. I feel like myself again, okay? I'm ready. We're ready to rock and roll. With or without the reptilians. Let's see which one it is. All right, my lovely people. It's been so long. I'm so sorry. There's so much going on. But we are coping. And I hope that whatever you're going through, my darling, you are coping as well. You know, life may not be what you want it to be, but you recognize that it could be worse. So we're just gonna give thanks and try to manage what we do have to deal with. Okay, we're not gonna be ungrateful. We're not gonna allow ourselves to be too upset because it is more powerful to have an attitude of gratitude, you know, which is more rewarding. Yes. Positive energy pulls in positive energy. All right. So, my lovelies, let's see what does God want us to know about these reptilian peoples. Oh, I was kind of doing this, and it kind of hurt my neck. I need to get to the drum. I basically live in a prison cell right now. So I'm reporting to you live from my prison cell in Harrow and Wheelstone, London, England. Anywho. Let's see. So Most High God, what do you want to reveal to us about these reptilian people? What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? Interesting. So we're gonna start off here. And if there's any other decks calling to me, I'll take it as they come. Right now, this is the only one that's calling to me, so without being judgmental of the situation, because you know that this is my judgment deck. So what we got here? Loss of opportunity and a new beginning. Back to the drawing board. This is my deck of losses. So what does God want us to know about these reptilian peoples? What do you want us to know about these reptilian peoples, Most High God of all creation? That's my friend. That's my boss. That's my bruh. That's my sis. That's my God. That's my G. That's my dog. I'm that girl. Well, I'm one of those girls. Yo, find your position and fill it 144,000. Yo, let's do this. This is our season. Hello, wakey wakey. We got the power. It's our time. It's like there's a movie playing out, and this is our call to go on stage, my loves. 144,000 of us. We are due front and center. Let's do whatever God has put in our heart to do. That's how you know what your role is right now. You feel it. You need to be honest with yourself. Don't belittle yourself and don't exalt yourself. Find your position. do that. $144,000. I'm talking to you. All right. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we got loss of loyalty. Ooh. What does God want us to know about the reptilians? We have a loss of loyalty. Them not loyal. Them use who they want to use. They abuse who they want to abuse. They pretend to be nice with you just so they can get what they want from you. They're cold. So this trend, this cultural trend where people want to be the baddest bitch and people want to be the coldest nigga or the coldest motherfucker around here or whatever, that's reptilian vibes. Okay? I don't do that. I'm warm. I'm fuzzy. I'm cozy. I'm snuggly. Shit, I'm sweet. But don't push the wrong button because I could be dangerous. I can be cold. But that shit ain't cute. It's destructive. It's self-destruction. But I'm the baddest bitch. Really? I'm the coldest motherfucker around here. Really? You proud? Okay. Whatever floats your boat. How's that been working out for you? Look, we got lots of opportunity at the bottom of the deck. So, the reptilians had a chance. Let's see what cards fell out. So this one came out first. Loss of authority. Hello. Can all the bad bitches fall back? Get to the back. Way back. Can all the cold motherfuckers follow them? Way back there. I told you. I old badness out of style. Okay, we got the loss of rights coming out, and it was in the reverse. Let's just make sure what energy. It feels correct like this. Yeah. So you've lost your authority and you lost your rights. So you have no power, reptilians. And that's why dude came to me. I'm sure it was a man reptilian. The energy felt masculine. The dude was just sitting down, kind of watching me. Like, I felt the one that was watching me. It was like, it was intrigued. It's like, it was impressed. Let's put it like that. That's what I was feeling. Like, Although it didn't really hate me. I didn't feel hate from it, but it's like competition vibes. It's like, hmm, very interesting kind of energy, you know. Oh my god. So we have lots of opportunity and we have lots of desire. So it's like they don't even want to fight no more because they don't have no control. So they know what time it is. So that's great to know. Yeah, because they fucked up everything with that cold attitude and that bad bitch vibe and all that corruption. Let me tell you something, yeah? Here is a failure to clean up. Okay? So therefore, you have to shut the hell up and go away. Because you're only blocking yourself, blood clots, with this bad behavior, crime. Listen, all bad bitches and all cold motherfuckers get to the back. I said, way back. Okay? You're not welcome. That attitude, you need to change it. When you learn how to behave yourself, then you can come back and join the rest of society. But that's where we're headed. Okay? I'm locked away in these tiny rooms. I don't really know what people are behaving like out there, okay? But just a couple months ago, they were still acting cold, like you've taught them to. I'm pretty sure you have control of our music industry. That's why we have people glorifying gonorrhea and anal sex and eating booty. And to all the people who actually do this dumb shit and believe in this stupid shit, like, you need to reevaluate your alliances. You need to reevaluate your taste in music. It's like, how is that behavior working out for you? Those who actually believe in it and actually emulate it, how is that behavior working out for you? Has it taken you to a place in your life that you're proud? You feel healthy? Do you feel like it's a progressive way to think and behave? Do you think that is something that's progressive to promote? And let me tell you something. You guys could try to push it as much as you like. The majority of the people, we know better. So all these YouTube and Facebook and TikTok influencers that you have, glorifying ass fucking and ass eating. Even in Jamaica, I see some of the Jamaican them even doing that. Like, it's not gonna work. You're on the wrong team, okay? It doesn't make any sense, and we're not fools. The average human being is not a damn fool. So you may catch some people like who will believe in eating booty. They'll actually try sucking somebody's asshole. Some of them will try. A lot of them will try fucking it, but I'm sure a lot of them that's taking the dick probably won't want to try it again. Unless they're getting some kind of good money or some crap like that for it. I would imagine it's not a very comfortable or a healthy practice. Let's be real. If I'm having sex with a man and he hand brush past my asshole, the first thing I feel like doing is shitting. Shit stinks. And it's full of bacteria. It's the exit portal for waste from the body. That means anything that the body finds harmful, anything that the body finds useless, it comes out through that port. So what we need to know about the reptilians is they're out. They're finished. If they don't get on the right side of the law, then they will stay finished. So like the Anunnaki, they have to now rise from their fall from grace. Okay? And I thought this would be a long reading, but that's basically That's it. Fantastic. Is there anything else, Most High, that you want to add to this? Anything at all? Anything at all? Anything at all? 15 minutes. I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. But I need to make some money. Listen, they got me broke. They haven't opened back up my bank account, and they're not going to. And God said I need to just leave them alone and go somewhere else. So Lloyd is next. Let's see how Lloyd's bank is going to treat me. So yeah. But you know they're all one. They're the reptilian them bank. So reptilians, I'm gonna go to a Lloyd's bank and apply for a bank account there and see what my journey is with you, but no say that you're setting your karma. Okay? So when you see me walk to your door, just know that the day of reckoning has arrived. Okay? Okay. And how you treat me will play a big part in what happens to you next. Okay? Just look at Santander. How is Santander doing behind the scenes? Woohoo! I'm a survivor. And my name has now officially been changed to Justice. So you know what time it is. So look at my body, y'all. It's looking kind of granny-ish, I? Let's look at this part here. It's all dipped in. We don't do that. It's I need to get to the gym. There's no space in here to do nothing. And plus there's no motivation. I've been so just down. It's been rough. I got other things going on, but let's say mentally it's been taxing on me. And it's just like, when you feel I don't want to call it depression. It's not depression. For me, I feel like it's more anger. It's anger. Yeah. It's anger. And it's like I rebel against myself by not doing what I'm supposed to do. Because I could be here doing push-ups to keep my body looking right. But I'm kind of spoiled too. Because I've done it over and over again so many times. I've seen my body go kind of wrinkly. And it's like, oh, I know what to do. I do it and it goes away. I'm just kind of not bothered. But I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to have granny arms. Okay, that's not too bad. So I haven't fallen back too far, but yeah, we don't do old. What the hell is that? We do not do old, okay? Shit. I'm gonna get myself back together again. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So I'm ready to live again. I'm gonna stop being so angry. The reptilians are powerless against stopping my life now. And if they're not already like completely finished, they're getting there. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Rejoice, I say, and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward. If we do wrong, they complain. And even if we call the Father's name, it's the same what they want us to do. See, you're not even making no sense, reptilians. That's how you live. If we do wrong, you fucking fight against us. And if we call on God and do the right thing, you fucking fight against us. Like, fuck off, man. Go find some good manners and come back. Because that was my story, I used to be a good girl because I figure it's the right thing to do, and I used to be of the belief that if you're a good person, then good things will happen to you. Like, what the fuck? What a disappointment. When you're a good person, it's even harder you get fight. But it goes away at some point. That's the good thing about it. When you're a bad person, it's like you get joy at first, and then after a while, everything comes crashing down, like the reptilians are experiencing now. And that's why a lot of people, like, they don't rate God and they don't like life, is because you feel like if you do the right thing, then you're supposed to be blessed. You're supposed to live a good life. People are if you love people, they're supposed to love you back. If you're kind to someone, they're supposed to be kind back. But the way how these reptilian peoples have programmed the system, they programmed it in such a way that you're rewarded for being a liar. Well, it's instant gratification, which then comes with negative karma at the end of it. But instantly you get rewarded for being a liar, you get rewarded for being a thief, you get rewarded for being a pretender, you get rewarded for leading people astray, you get rewarded for just being horrible and heinous. You think that these murderers and things like that they carry to jail, you think that they're in jail suffering? When they find people like that, they don't see criminals, they see geniuses. You know what I'm saying? So they take them to jail, and then they use them for their talents and their gifts, their intelligence. Okay? You have to understand the behind the scenes part of life. Everything is not as it seems on the surface. Okay? When people go to jail, and even in school to our children, they're watching our children from the time they're young, and this is how they knew who I was, because they've been watching me from since I was little. And all these teachers that you see them put in the schools, back then they were probably less, but I know now they have more agents as posing as quote unquote teachers. They're here to watch the children, especially now that all these exceptional children are being born. They talk about the indigo and the crystal children and stuff like that. They're calling our children um, autistic, and calling our children attention deficit, whatever. They're giving our children's brilliance fucking names to make us believe that there's something wrong with our children, and then we don't train our children up in the way that they should be trained, and then our children, they basically get thrown off course because they don't have the parents' guidance. You know how many autistic children there are who are being allowed to misbehave, and ADHD children who are being allowed to misbehave because they've convinced the parents that there's something wrong with the child, not allowing the parent to believe or to see that it's just you're not training the child. If you allow the child to throw a fucking tantrum and you don't what's the word? When you misbehave, punishment. You don't give an adequate punishment for that behavior. The child is gonna do it again and again and again and again and again and again, and the child is going to control you rather than you control the child. And then when the child gets too out of hand, the child gets taken away from you because you don't know the gem that you actually have. And then the child gets taken away into fucking protective custody, where the government then controls their fucking brilliance. And they're thinking, thank you. So they want our crystal children. They want our indigo children. They want our special children because they know that they are incredible beings. You don't know that. They make you think you have a defective child. Is that cold or not? The system. Listen, I'm not paying no more tax to this shitty fucking system. If y'all don't fix this shit up, I'm not giving y'all no more respect like I used to give you. So whatever why you gonna come try bring to me, start to plan it now. Yeah. If you don't have no respect for your system, I don't have no respect for it either. It's a joke. Yeah. My name is Chanel Green, aka Justice. Formerly known as the Survivor. Bullshit. A bunch of criminals take over the whole earth. And people just sit by and comply and conform to that shit. Because they're afraid to get their bank account fucked with. And they're afraid to suffer for the right. Well, if you don't want to suffer for the right, then be a slave then, innit? By choosing fear, you have chosen. What becomes of you has nothing to do with us. You chose. And you better learn how to pray. Learn how to pray and invite God into your situation. Invite God in to help you find courage, help you gain understanding, so that you can be an overcomer in life. Invite God into your life. That's how I do it. It's not by my might or strength or courage or none of that. It's by God. It's my faith in God that keeps me going. And everybody need to have that too. So that you stop falling victim to people who are unworthy. Okay. So the reptilians, all the bad stuff we've been hearing about the reptilians have been true. But the reptilians have fallen. Or they are falling. At the bottom of the deck, we got I can't explain right now. So I asked God, what else does it want us to know? So this cannot be explained right now. So let's see. So I guess that one is just too deep for comprehension. Imagine, yeah, you have a child who is quote unquote autistic, yet the child is a fucking genius at maths or art or words or memory or. Does that look like a child that's defective to you? You know, one of the greatest tricks of these people is to be so fucking wrong, blatantly wrong, but it's so in your face that you start thinking that shit is right. Okay, because for example, they'll treat me like crap, yeah? And then they'll come around and act like I'm supposed to still have the level of love and loyalty and admiration and respect for them as I did before they fucked me over. So if you're not a person who is conscious of what is happening around you, you'll actually fall for it. But it's like, what type of an insult is that to someone's intelligence? To be that bold faced, to approach them again after you know and they know how you've treated them. And that's how they play the game. They be very wrong and very strong at the same time, right in front of your face. And if you're too blind to see, then you get got. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't be bothering with them. But when I am in the mood to bother with them, they can't try that shit with me. It's just like they play so many games. It's like y'all are children. I don't want to have to deal with you like every day, all day, every time. Like fuck off, man. Fuck off. Go somewhere. Big children. Waste of space and waste of time. It's so in your face that it's unbelievable. So we have I want to cheat. Well, we know that. That's what you do. So I ask, what else does God want us to know about the reptilians? They want to cheat. So they're not going to give up. They're not going to just bow out gracefully because that's just not how they train themselves to be. So we're not going to do this the easy way. We're going to do this the hard way, they say. Okay? So they say you're not going to get rid of us that easily. Okay, if you want to get rid of us, then you're gonna have to make it happen. Well, my dear, we don't want to get rid of you. Okay, we just want you to not be such a dick. Okay, there's enough space here for all of us. Okay, we're not sending you anywhere. You're God's picnic too. You're God's child too. God loves you too. Okay, and we'll have love for you too. We don't have a problem with loving you. But you can't be treating us any old how and expect to get that love. That's not gonna happen. So act up and get fucked up. So we have I can't explain right now. And I don't know how to love you. Yes, you fucking do. I was incentivized to do it. Exactly. You do know how to love us. But you don't want to because you think that there are greater gains to have besides love and peace. So how did you get so cold anyway in the first place? Like, yeah, spiritual problems. How did you get so cold, reptilians? Like, I had no influences and we're growing apart. We're growing apart because you, you're treating us unkind. You gotta believe what you want. Believe what you want. I don't know how to love you. That's a lie. You choose to love something else. You probably choose to love power. You choose to love control. You choose to love you choose to love being the one on top more than you choose to love peace, more than you choose to love togetherness, more than you choose to love happiness. You choose because you have spiritual problems. Your spiritual problem is the philosophy that you choose to accept and live by. So, like I said, act up and get fucked up, reptilians. You have lost your power, you have lost your authority. And to continue along this path, just know that the people will eventually rise up and take you down if you don't choose to step down of your own accord. If you do not choose to do the honorable thing, you will be forced to do the honorable thing. That's the season that we're heading into. And I am a communications officer. I'm not a field agent. So don't look at me as if I'm the one that's going to take you down. I will probably assist. But there are people out there who are just as cold as you, who will physically take you down if necessary. So if you choose to continue to be bullies, you will pay the price for your bullyship. Okay? Act up, get fucked up. Alright? So this conversation was great. Thank you all so much for joining me. Until our next investigation into the big questions and the big matters, go and take care of yourselves. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Everybody, imagine yourself dancing with a reptilian. One love, one heart. Give thanks and pray to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and pray to the Lord, and I will feel alright. I said, let's get together and feel alright. Listen, yeah. We can either have that or we can have war.